Hello, fellow Paladins. It's your boy Krak'S, and we are back with another video about twisting today. Go seal twisting! Hey bro, let's face it. If you're here, you probably went to a raid, you consumed, you were buffed, you were ready to do a lot of damage, you used ace potion, and your DPS still sucked. That's gonna happen to you more often than not on a Ret Paladin. We are not the easiest class to do top damage with. It's gonna require you to do some extra stuff. And one of that extra stuff is seal twisting. What is seal twisting? Paladins use seals, which are self-buffs that add special effects to their melee attacks. The two important ones for Retribution that interest us in seal twisting are Seal of Command and Seal of Blood. Seal twisting is a technique that lets you briefly benefit from both seals at the same time. Seal of Command has a unique mechanic where its effect lingers for about 0.2 seconds after you switch to the other seal. So if you're using Seal of Command and cast Seal of Blood right before your weapon swings, your attack can trigger both seals at once. If your swings lands during the tiny 0.2 second window, you've successfully twisted your seals. I think it's an unintended mechanic in the game that remain in the game nowadays because people fell in love with it, but it was only available because of spell batching, where the servers were registering attacks or spells with kind of a delay one after each other, so you could sometimes batch ability together. One of the ability that have a longer batching time than the rest is Seal of Command. Seal of Command, if you're using another seal, like Seal of Blood, both of them are going to be there at the same time. If you do Seal of Command after Seal of Blood, that doesn't happen. It'll replace it. But the opposite, if you do Seal of Command and then you press Seal of Blood, you have both at the same time. So what happens if you hit the target while both seals are up? Yeah, you get the benefit of both at the same time. And that's a wonderful thing because every single bit of the damage you could gain is welcome. If you're engineer, if you're a leather worker and you drum, if you're using all the consumes, well, you're not gonna spit on 10 or 15% damage increase. In the worst case, that's the average. It can be up to 25 or 30% if the RNG gods are on your side, my friend. That won't happen every night, but most night, you're still gonna improve your DPS. And it's something that's gonna, keep you busy in your rotation, keep you sharp. And sometimes it's gonna cock your DPS a little bit because you're not careful and you get absorbed in twisting and then you forget about mechanics or you don't press your Crusader Strike and it damages your DPS more than it improve it. But in the end, if you're getting good at it, it's gonna be a clear improvement from your performance before. Like somebody great from my country said, I'm not impressed by your performance. Let's get into the twisting. If I get close to a mob, this is a neutral mob, it doesn't attack me. I'm not attacking right now, see? I have a macro that is my seal twisting macro. It's just start attack and cast Seal of Blood. I have Seal of Command on me. I'm neutral, I'm not attacking the mob. Then I'm gonna open. Boom, see? There's 4 hits. There was a Seal of Command proc, a Seal of Blood proc, a second proc of Seal of Blood because of the Seal of Command, and my melee white hit. All of these were not crits right now. If they critted, that mob was deleted, and I was doing pretty much 3k DPS, or even more. That's an opener. Obviously, in the rotation, it's a bit different. What are the essentials of seal twisting? A weapon swing timer. Otherwise, there's no way you know when your hit is gonna land, or otherwise you're counting in your head and you're some kind of Rain Man dude. Don't be shooting yourself in your own foot. Get a swing timer. And for myself, I like a swing timer that have a reminder of where you can and you cannot do abilities. That's why I get a weak aura called Gafin's Seal Twist. It's also including your cooldown, your main cooldowns, if they're on cooldown, if they're ready to be used. That help you to see in a very small portion of the screen that I put close to the center of my character and my UI to be able to tell what's your next move. Are you going to twist? Are you going to use Crusader Strike, Consecration, Exorcism, Hammer of Wrath, whatever you're going to use? Or are your cooldowns ready soon? It's a very complete tool that takes pretty much no resources, and I highly suggest any paladin that is looking to do a lot of damage to use. The other thing is macros. Macros are going to facilitate your combo of abilities, or like it's going to reduce the amount of keybind you're pressing a second, and sometimes it's going to save you a GCD, or not a GCD, but like it's going to feel like a GCD because you're pressing, or it's going to delay your damage. And one of the most important thing with Ret Paladin is that you use your trinket at the same time as you use your wings, at the same time you use your ace potion and on the lust, and maybe your DST proc if you're lucky enough to have the DST. And all of that is just going to combo into a huge spike of damage in the fight. The essential macros to seal twist is a twist macro, which include a start attack, a stop attack macro that's going to be useful when you're going to move the boss or the fight get hectic and you don't know if you're going to be able to twist. You can stop and start attack in a delay of very short amount of time. You never want to delay your swings, but it might be useful in some very specific scenario. And a burst macro. All those macros going to be in the description. And if you have improvement to the macros, please post them down in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to integrate improvement to my macros. So that was sealed twisting. The core foundation of it is not rocket science, but put it in action and use it correctly might be a bit of a challenge. I hope you give it a good shot, that you practice and you get good at it. And once you do, and the RNG gods are on your side and you top the meter, they'll put some respect on your name because you expect brown on top, you expect green on top, you expect purple on top, but they don't expect pink. And pink is coming, my friend. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please press like and subscribe if you do. And I see you in the next one. Krak'S out.